just a quick video to show what I've done with my reverse parking camera. So this is the Android head unit from Icebox Auto. I think it's got 64 gig memory, 64 gig ROM, 4 gig memory, and it comes with Android 9. And as you can see, I've fitted the reverse camera, and that's with the gear stick in reverse. And then if I put it into park or drive, you'll see that changes. So that's now in drive, and that's the front view. If I go back into reverse, there we go, that's the view out back of my car, and pop it into park, and as you can see, for some reason that's flipped, which I'll need to look into, but that's the view out the front. Need to figure out how to change that around. Okay, so how have I done this? I don't think I'm going to be able to sort out that flip thing actually, because I think it's flipped, because I think it's to do with the way I've wired it in. I'll have to have a look. There might be a part 2 on this, but I just want to show you how I've wired this in quickly. So, if I get out of the car, and if we come around here, we've got a bloody mess of wires here. So this here is a relay, just a cheap couple of quid off Amazon relay. You can see all the wires are going down through that grommet. There's one on this side which is for your PDC wires, and there's one on this side that goes into the bumper. In I guess maybe on a different spec of car. What I've done, there was a little blanking grommet in there. I didn't use that. I actually had an old grommet from when I changed my parking wiring loom. I cut that open and I've used that. There's then power wires going to the camera, and the video feed to the camera in the back. And if you see this guy here, that's tapped into my reverse wiring loom. And the wire you need to tap is this guy here, the yellow and white. Got to tap the yellow and white, and I did it up here. I just cut away this, found the yellow and white, peeled back the insulation, and wrapped that red one inside there. I've just secured it down, in it goes. In the boot, I've tapped, got a little fuse tap here. It's going into the fuse 88, which a little bit of googling told me is ignition switched. So then on the relay, there's 5 wires to the relay. The 2 across the coil go to, that's these 2 here, they go to the, you can't really see, but the 2 across the coil go to the reverse light and to ground. The fuse 88 goes to the relay pin 30 on your relay diagram, and then the one which is open all the time, that goes to the front camera. So the way I've done that, I'll show you in a moment. And the one which is normally doesn't have any power to it, that one goes to the back camera. So when the reverse is chosen, that will activate the relay and send power to the reverse camera, and when it's not, it goes to the camera at the front. What I've then done is I've wired the power that goes to the camera to the front. That is wired into the wiring loom for the camera. So this red black cable that goes into the really long cable that comes with your camera, that carries power, and the other end of that red black is in the glove box. And inside the glove box, what we have is another mess that I'm going to clear up in a minute. So what we have is a Y cable with the camera leads from the front and the back, and then we've got the 2 reds. Those 2, I don't know if you can see, those 2 are joined together. Okay, so the other end of that red, remember, is in the boot, and then it wires into the red that goes into the front, and that then goes into the camera in the front, and then I've stuck some extension leads into the yellow cables that go into the back of the head unit. That's so I could mess around with how they're wired in. I figured that something might happen, like the picture being reversed, and I might need to muck around with the cables. So you can see I've just got a little extension cable up there for the video signal. I've got my USBs coming through from the head unit, and there's the SIM card. And then if we go around, I'll show you under the bonnet. Let's just go around. The car is a state. So came in, my wiring came in through the e-box. So if you're going to attempt to do the front camera, what you want to do is you want to take this off. Underneath there's the e-box. This is a few quarter turn screws, really easy. Underneath there's the e-box. You unscrew the e-box and there's a hole. You don't need to take anything out of the e-box. I did and I really regretted it. There's a hole in the right hand side of the e-box, and that hole comes out. Comes out. I can't really show you now because I put it back together, but behind here there's a little white rack that things go in, and in the back of that rack, well, maybe I can show you. So in the back of there you'll see daylight coming through. When you open the e-box, you'll see daylight there, and what I did was took a push rod, pushed it through, and you see the push rod coming out straight away. Don't do what I did and take everything out of your e-box. It's a pain in the arse to get back in, but it's on this side of the e-box. The hole, it's next to the IVM, which is the big black box with the green connectors. Okay, so then I've got a cable. The cable comes. Where does the cable come? The cable comes out of the e-box and it ends up around here. Now, there we go, look, it comes in, I don't know if you can see, my camera work is shite. The cable comes around here from the e-box, it comes out here and it comes along, and you can see a bit of the cable there. It comes along, I'm running out, I need to tape it down. Comes down here. There's a little rubber flap there that gets you in behind the grills. Okay, and that rubber flap, you want to be right up in the corner there. If you'll see it, you can just see me pulling it down. Maybe see that rubber flap. There we go. And the lead comes in past there, and it runs along and comes in behind here. This bit is scary as hell. You have to drill a hole in your car in order to get the camera in. That really is bloody scary. Take your time. Mine's slightly offset if you look, which isn't great. I should have taken a bit more time. Don't forget to figure out which way up the camera is before you put it in. A little bit of advice that I wish I'd done. I had to take mine out and figure that out. It's going to tuck in. Also, don't take your whole front bumper off. To get these grills off, what I did was undo these. There's screws all along the top here. Undo those and then just lift up, get your hand round, and you can pop these grills off. I actually stuck a screwdriver in, undid the top ones. Once I had the top ones undone, I was able, how did I do the bottom ones? I think from the bottom ones I worked from this side across. So once I got the top ones out, I had enough leverage to get that one out, and I worked my way across. This one was a bitch. Once I got my front grille off, I was able to just reach around with my hand and do the other one, and then the camera is all in. So I've got two of the round style cameras. You get one for free when you order it from Icebox Auto. I've got two of the round style cameras in here, front and back. I'm gonna have a look and figure out why is the front camera flipped. Hopefully there's an option. There's something somewhere. If not, I'll just have to look at that. To be honest with you, I only want it to see how far away I am, because I can't see distance, so it's a bit of a bother. Literally, it's a problem with my eyes. I can't see how far away things are. Shut the bonnet, and yeah, there we are. We should be able to just pop that around again. Should be able to use, can we use the menu key? How do we get out of this? There we go. Ooh, oh god. Oh no, that's my, so my son, there's nothing wrong with it. My son spilt Chinese in my, in my car a while ago, and the menu button gets stuck sometimes. I need to pull it off and clean it out actually. And there we go. That all looks like it's working just fine. Starting to get used to this layout. Thank you very much.